Good evening from Bryant Park, everyone. Welcome at 70 degrees Fahrenheit. It is pleasant. It feels like early fall. Almost in the middle of the summer. Very nice temperature, very nice humidity. A lot of people out enjoying the weather. Let's enjoy the weather together. Welcome. Hey Ambrose, how's everybody doing? Yes, we are vertical today. Let's enjoy the height of the building and everything else we see from top to bottom. Hi, the ABX girl. We're starting here in Bryant Park, and after that we will walk toward Times Square, and then we don't know what we're gonna do. Let's improvise. That's the summit at 1 Vanderbilt Avenue, New York Public Library. In front of us, let's walk a little bit around alone on our way to Times Square. 42nd Street is right there on our left. Let's go. How's it going, everyone? Hi, Lee. What shall we discuss today? Let's wait for more people to get here. Maybe we'll come up with some subject, some topic to talk about. How's your day going? It is a very pleasant temperature right now. It's not cold, so you don't need a jacket, but it's like super pleasant. That's why you see so many people. Nothing is going on in Bryant Park today, and that's why the lawn is not packed. But nevertheless, whoever wants to come in and chill, they do so. All right. Hey, Hugo, Hirasbal, hi. Let's go. Let's explore in vertical orientation today. This building, it is a little curved from top to bottom, especially around the, toward the ground. It's curved a little bit. Let's see if we can capture the curve. That's the Bank of America Tower, and that's the Salesforce Tower. Hi, Brent. Don't forget your likes. Thank you. So that's a public restroom right there, as we all know. And before the stream, I was kind of like, let me go and, do my thing. And there was a big line of ladies, line of men. And just in time, when I was positioning myself in line, they shut down the men's section because someone did something dirty on the floor. So they had to clean it. It sucks when you walk a mile to do a certain thing that you planned, and all of a sudden once you get there you cannot do it because someone screwed it up. Hi, Paulina. We're on 42nd Street. It's dark. Right there, up there, we see that famous ball that drops at midnight in Times Square. It's right there on top of the Times Square 1 building. See how we can see everything in vertical. We're heading along 42nd Street toward Times Square. That's the Bank of America Tower, and that's the H&M Tower behind it. You have the ice cream truck in front of us. Alright, we're about to cross the busy intersection. 6th Avenue and 42nd Street. Avenue of the Americas and 42nd Street. On the bottom floors of Sales Tower is Whole Foods Market. So on the second floor they have a pretty big sitting area. People can sit down and eat and look out the window as well. Right there. Alright. This is 6th Avenue northbound and southbound. All right, moving on. Hey, Brian Esfo. Hi. Hey, sunshine after rain. Thank you for the emojis too, members emojis. H&M Tower. There's some live music across the street, and it's a public space. It's pretty awesome public space. And look at this sculpture right there. Paulina NYC looks cool at night. Yes, it does. There's the vertical angles that we can enjoy tonight. Alright. Back on 42nd Street. How's it going, everyone? We're walking toward Times Square, a few steps away. See those lights? That's 42nd Street and 7th Avenue.
Thank you! Guys, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for this beautiful. Appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. So our next point of interest would be exploring Times Square and people watching in Times Square. What's new? What is it that you want to share with the chat? If you're watching us not chatting, say hi in chat, don't be shy. Hey Jason Francis, hey. Thank you, Paulina. Alright, that's Times Square 1. Look, every time we're here, more and more windows are installed. Yeah, that was a cute one. Looking up and looking down. That made the Yankee hat more famous. Alright, back to our natural sound. And we enter Times Square. Hi Irish. Hi RJ. Hola. Hey Stylish Bunny. Hey Dayak Kratom. All right, let's see how crowded Times Square is right now on Wednesday evening. August 21st, 2024. It's about 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Pleasant, very pleasant 70 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Joe's barbecue. Well, at some point, maybe. That's 43rd Street, going toward Grand Central Terminal and Bryant Park, and so the summit is right there in the background. Well, let's see what happens with Daddy's face when Daddy has to pay $20 for the picture. Let's be nosy a little bit. Lou 72, hi Lou 72. The guy has a little bit of separation anxiety with his phone. He's like, you're touching my phone. Alright, that's the best part of this whole thing. Wallet. 20 euros? Mother... Whoa! Another 20 euros? 40 euros? Wait! 40 euros each? Hey, you wanna be on YouTube? Dude, you wanna be on YouTube? I'll take 40 euros too. Wait. He gave him 220 euros each. That is it. Whoa, I don't know. There are people browsing around here with unlimited cash in their pockets. That is crazy. Or maybe those were Canadian dollars. Not sure 100%, but even if they're Canadian dollars. Damn! Did you see that? Did you see that? Hey, Steve Gonzalez, that's a ripoff. Not if they did it, didn't mind at all. Wow. Lou 72, not smart. NY, LOL. I was almost like, dude, I'll make the whole movie. Yeah, just give me, like whatever's left in your wallet right there. Okay, so apparently you have the whole bunch of it right there. First I thought it was 20 to share. I don't know what they told him. I guess, they can tell him anything. And the dude totally got confused. One of those crazy millionaires. Wow. Scam job, but it works. See? It works. I mean, he will go next door and exchange it into US dollars. Big deal. Maybe he'll go to Canada one day. And those bills look like they never, like the brand spanking new out of ATM, I guess. So yeah, wow, exactly. Wow. I wasn't expecting this. I'm glad we captured it, right? But if I told you that, if I just told you the story, you wouldn't believe me. It's like the dude paid to two of them combined 40, I think they were Canadian, to be honest. 80 Canadian bucks, which is pretty much same as US bucks. Almost. I'm traumatized. I am so traumatized. Am I in the wrong business? Tell me, am I in the wrong business? Holy crap. Wow. Yes, stylish Barney. That is a great, awesome point. Because he may not think about it this way. But his child is at the age when they memorize stuff already at this time, like if they're like 3-4 years old or more, they remember that. They will remember that. Is Legoland still up the way? No, really. There are Lego stores, but no Legoland in Times Square. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the most traumatizing experiences I've had in Times Square. Preschool scams cooling. Yep. Blue 72. Wow. Anyone else wants to share the impression of what we just observed? That was, my God. I see the opposite right now. Like, most of all, parents are pretty smart. They're not obligated to pay anything, but if they do, they give them $1, and if they start shaming them, they say, you know what, I don't have anything, goodbye. $1, $2 is better than nothing. So, and this one is like, hey, here you go, and then another thought they share it. No, that's same thing for you, 2 bills. Funny. It's funny, but it's not funny at all, to be honest. Like, a lot of people have to work a lot of hours to get this. Seriously. Like, all kidding aside. And they have to make more because they have to pay taxes and all kinds of medical deductions and this and that. So $80 is like sometimes $120 before tax, before all that stuff. Andy, Nemo, I love New York City when I live there. Lou72, subscribe, glad to do it. Thank you and welcome, Lou72. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We stream mostly in horizontal, but sometimes we stream vertical because, you know, there are things that can be only enjoyed or fully enjoyed. Oops, I don't even know why I'm looking, it's red. If, I'm careful though, if it's in vertical. And when I said that, I did not mean this. I did not mean this. I just walked into it. Welcome everyone. Welcome to Live Walking NYC. We just recently crossed 33,000 subscribers point. 33K. Wow. And we're moving on. Thanks to all of you, to your views, to your subscriptions, to your support, to your memberships. Thank to our amazing moderator team, Ambrose NY, Austin City Limits, Sunshine After Rain, Noble Sweetness, and Ori. Always good to see you all here. Whoever is chatting and whoever is not chatting. Well, chatting is not, you know, chatting here is safe. If you feel like saying hi, please say hi. Hey, DC322, hi Maria Augusta, good evening, DC322 and Maria Augusta. 46th Street, westbound and eastbound. Red steps are in front of us. Entertainers are on the left. Crowds and stairs are on the right. And and people who record videos here, a lot of them recording videos right now in Times Square because they will have a chance of going viral more if they have a background of Times Square, of course. Zayak Pratom, amazing how much things change, but don't change in 2 years. Let's look around to see all the visuals from top to bottom. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. As always. Well, at least we can walk a little bit around here because sometimes it's just impossible. Hey, football Shane. Well, let's try to walk upstairs a little. And we try to walk on this side of the stairs this time.
Guys, is that read? She could be thinking that.
People randomly sitting and standing here. And let's find this corner here for us and take a panoramic look from the top of the red stairs. These stairs were here forever. This one is a new building. Addition Rio is behind us, a new building. This one is TSX, also a new building. Brand new building. H&M sign is broken. Yes, look, we're looking at it right now. It's dark. It's not illuminated. I don't know why, but it's not illuminated at all. You're funny, Zayak. You're funny. Yes, there's the here. Look at the view. I hope they will fix it because it's been a while, right? Maybe it takes time, but right now it's dark. I don't know. It doesn't even look good when it's dark. It should stand out. H&M on all four sides, but right now all four sides are dark. But they're entertaining there. This is their spot, one of their spots. So we've seen that a million times, but tourists are always different here, so they always have their own audience, and that audience is always different. Look, thousands of people on these stairs alone. So I have to be careful not to step on anything because there's random stuff or little children or adults all over the place. And if you've never been here, it is overwhelming, discombobulating. Us New Yorkers, we have to be careful not to cause any kind of situation. Alright, let's slowly walk downstairs and continue our walk. Look, if you look from this angle, throughout Times Square, it's like thousands of people, and that's all you see. Maybe 5,000-6,000 right here in Times Square right now, if not more. Nice crowd, Blue 72. Mostly tourists, of course. The red steps are open to the public. To ensure a pleasant experience for all visitors, please adhere to the following guidelines. Yeah, basically just behave yourselves and don't do anything funny. Interesting enough, these rules are in English only. They probably figured there's so many languages, there's no way you can satisfy everybody, so just make a big sign in English. Yeah, pickpocket paradise, I'm sure. No matter where you are, you have to be very careful with all that stuff. Shea and Central Park Tower lights are also broken. Alright, let me pull up my gimbal so we're going to elevate a little bit. This is about 8.5 feet high right now. I don't know why this fence is for, but I don't know what they're setting up right here. Excuse me, are they going to have some sort of event here today?
Yeah, we are.
What time? What is it?
I think at about 9 o'clock. I'm not sure.
Okay. No one ever, when we ask them, anyone who represents any sort of security will tell you exactly what's going on. I don't think we can see Central Park Tower from Times Square because I'm looking in that direction, but I don't see it from this direction. We should probably be more on Broadway than on 7th Avenue. Central Park Tower is where Nordstrom is in the foundation of that tower. Beautiful tower, one of the tallest, if not the tallest, residential towers. Welcome everyone, we are on West 47th Street and 7th Avenue. This is still Times Square, but we're leaving the Times Square area because, oh look at that. Because we want to explore different areas. Maybe, shall we venture toward 6th Avenue maybe? 6th Avenue should be pretty spectacular and busy at this point of the day. Matron Pone, how's the One Times Square Ball Drop building look? There you go, that we can see. Right there in front of us. It's undergoing some sort of a major renovation, reconstruction, but the ball is still there, and the numerals 2024 are still there. Rule 72, great views. Thank you. Let's walk toward 6th Avenue. Oh, there's a lot of traffic. I don't even know which side of the street would be more exciting. Maybe we should stay on this side of the street. There's a lot of tourists here as well. There's always new shows in the theater district. For that, I would kindly refer you to the correspondent website because there's so much going on everywhere, including Broadway Theater District. Tip of Empire State Building, maybe from the opposite side of Times Square, but from this one we can because that would be in that direction, right there. But so many tall buildings that are in the way. This is Olive Garden. The first floor looks dark, and it even looks like it's not even working, open, but everything is going on the second and third floor, so Olive Garden is right here. Also, the entrance to 49th Street Station, downtown and Brooklyn side. It's TSX building. Maybe we'll browse around theaters one of the next times because Football Chain Live, because we did it last time, or one of the last times really. So we want to try to do something a little bit differently. Maybe, or maybe we'll browse back. I don't know yet. I will not promise you tonight, but we'll see. Stylish Bunny, you're so right. They're everywhere now. Neil 99, good evening. Good to see you. M&M store, gigantic M&M store, and this is above the M&M store. M&M store is still there and still open. 3 floors, I think. Well, 2 at least. Look how big M&M store is. Day of 6th Avenue is fun. Irish, fancy ice cream. Maybe at some point, but not going to buy it off the ice cream truck. Nah. Don't feel like it. Ice cream trucks are not for me. I don't know why, but Hard Rock used to be Hard Rock Cafe, which is now in Times Square back there. But this one is a Hard Rock Hotel right there. Look how big, how tall it is. And the entrance is right there. Great Munchie Food, M&M, yep. Neil 99, Elder, have your costume for the anime convention this weekend? Costume, no. Plans, yes. I'm sorry, I will not dress into any costume, but I'm certainly hoping to show you, like we did with Delilah last year. Maybe, just maybe, we'll do that this year as well. Delilah has the costume ready. Yeah. One of Little Italy pizza locations. I'll just show the pizzas. And why it was fun last year with you and Delilah, yeah?
Dame bueno, dame.
Qué bueno, hermano.
Dame bueno.
Yo sí quiero guay. Down, Ruth. That's it.
Alright, I was not focusing on the process too much, but I hope you saw that. Hard Rock Hotel. Buffering, huh? Oh shoot, hopefully it's not buffering again here. Are we good? Let's just hope we're good. Ronald. Hi Ronald from Kisan. Tayak, nice. Good now. Okay, goody. Walking towards 6th Avenue. One of the theaters, Court Theater, that I guess been recently renamed into James Earl Jones Theater.
I don't want to see what it is.
But nothing is going on right now.
So, right. You want to say it and with that?
Yes, World Trade Center should be visible from 6th Avenue. Looking southbound, absolutely. Alright, Long Avenue block. This is News Corporation building. Fox News at the corner. Right there. Hey Christian Hansen, thank you for the weather. Stars Bonnie. 68, 20 Celsius. Wind-ish kind of sort of. Humidity is low. Beautiful weather. Beep beep, hey L. Hi Christian. As headline news, if my camera will decide to show it. If not, we'll continue. Okay. Oh, the fountain is blue tonight. Beautiful. We're about to go look at it. Welcome everyone, says NY, and I say that too. Welcome. Thank you for walking with us, exploring with us on this pleasant Wednesday evening. This is Rockefeller Center. Cheese Puff. Hi, Cheese Puff. No, it's not $1.99. It's more like $4.99 or higher, depending on the toppings. This is not a 99-cent pizza place. Nope. This is the one and only Adele's Famous. So, if you want to get that super popular halal food, you will stand in line for, I don't know, up to an hour maybe. So this is the line. It starts here and goes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Always between 80 and 100 people in line average. This is the line. Austin, hey, pizza that look good. We walked fast, but the line doesn't move that fast. Stylish Bunny, you're welcome. Have a lovely evening too, and enjoy your dinner. They have spicy and non-spicy options.
So you're so tough over the phone. Why you want
Robson Lopez, hey, Robson Lopez. Sunshine free, just learn to cook halal at home. It's not the same. It's not the same experience if you stay in line for 1 hour and then you get it. Football chain, we did not see Empire State Building yet. We did not. But if we look down that way, far down the line, right there, we see the top of a World Trade Center, just like you said. Right there. With a blue and purple antenna. People are very mindful of the camera. They're trying not to be in the way. Look at the fountain. It's blue tonight. We found. Have we found? People are obsessed in line, yep. If I had to stay in line for 1 hour, I would lose my appetite. I would not be hungry anymore. This is my favorite angle here at this point, with Radio City entrance across the street and the fountain and reflections. And why you funny since you're not free in the street, I will be over for dinner tomorrow. Mitsui Fudosan, America. Yeah, I think this building is owned by the Japanese company. Therefore, the Japanese flag, American flag, and the Japanese company Mitsui Fudosan, America. Look, just look up. 1251 6th Avenue. Sunshine after rain again. Why? We'll have plenty. Hello. Austin, so long that NY washes pans and dishes after. Sounds like a good plan. NY, wow, love the angles. Thank you. Zayak Ratom, there was a restaurant on the moon around there somewhere, I think. Christian wanna be on a tattoo raft floating on that mountain. Hey, photos from around New York. And you can sit down here and you can relax, and if you have something to eat or drink, you can eat or drink. Beautiful. Radio City Music Hall is across the street. Austin, very relaxing for sure. Yep. Kayak, I haven't been back to the city since I quit drinking. Thinking about bringing the wife for a couple shows. That sounds like a great idea. Shows, dining. Maybe, you know, going to a museum or, you know, doing something else together. Catching the exhibit of sorts. Before we know it, they will install the Christmas tree in between these vertical signs again, and this will be Christmas season all over again. And we will remember these times walking just wearing a short and nothing else, freezing in a winter coat. And there will be candy canes installed right here, and other decorations along 6th Avenue around these blocks. Yep. Cycles of life in New York City. There are tons of things I actually remember this time. Aha, so we brought your memory back. That's MLB NYC store, Major League Baseball. We're on 6th Avenue, Avenue of the Americas, and West 51st. Let's cross the street. That's a cool one. Robson Lopez, a lot of MLB jerseys. This is 30 Rockefeller Center. I recently recorded how this first floor looks like inside. The signal is, very bad inside, so you cannot stream, you can only record, and we have this video on our channel as well. God is love. People always walking. James Simmons, hi from Ripley, Tennessee. Hi James from Ripley, Tennessee. Welcome to our New York City walks. Kevin Hart, March 7th. They already advertising March 7th, 2025, and of course Rockettes. And they sell tickets already, opening November 8th. Telling you before you know it. February 27, 28, March 1st and 2nd. Lord, complete score performed live. Oh wow. Complete score performed live. Lord of the Rings, Love. One night in New York City, September 23rd. And Kevin Hart, Friday, March 7th. Acting My Age Tour 2025. Radio City Music Hall. Presidente, tú las letras ya no importan. September 18th. The Boxer HK on Nice was my night spot. Alec Benjamin, September 28th. Sisters of Mercy, North American Tour. Welcome everyone who's watching. If you not subscribed yet, please subscribe and let's explore New York City with our channel Live Walking NYC. We are walking toward 5th Avenue, but let's walk through, the famous Rockefeller Center area. And then when we will be on 5th Avenue looking south, we should be able to see a little bit of a, hopefully, Empire State Building, because there's so many buildings they built now that obstruct the view, so may or may not be visible from this area, but maybe we'll walk a little bit further down. Thank you, Austin. That's American Girl store right there across the street. The dolls, the clothing, the salons, and the hospital, all for the dolls. American Girl. Let's walk through this outdoor eating space. There are restaurants here. Del Frisco's Grill, Del Frisco's and Limani. Rockefeller Center. and a 30 Rock, the tallest building here with observation deck on top. Fifth Avenue is over there. And this is the rink area. Brandon Moore. We will be there for the first time next year. What is the number one must-do thing we can miss? Where are you coming from, if I may ask? Brandon? Oh, that's a little tennis court. Oh, excuse me, Bracket House. Oh, Bracket's house? Whatever you call it. I don't know what kind of installation is here. A lot of people sitting there. Where's the light? No light right there. It's pretty dark for now. It's hard to tell what's the first thing to do if you want to visit New York. Like if you're in New York and you just want to be quote unquote in New York. Usually you come to Times Square. Southern US, Alabama. Wow, that's a long distance trip. Hope you will enjoy it. Honestly, all depends on how many days you will have and what you pre-plan in terms of activities like shows, musicals, plays, museums. What I would do, I would maybe look into that around the time when you're going to be visiting, and then based on that, then whatever the time you have available, I don't know if you want to visit any museums, if you're into the art, if you're not into the art, if you're into musicals, if you're not into musicals. But as far as exploring the city, probably it's just, if you want, you can take a tour, but the bus tour will take you around, but it won't give you a lot of information. It will be pretty speedy. But if you walk and if you take subway here and there, then you should be able to explore the main point of interest. Some of them are free. For example, this one, St. Patrick's Cathedral. But that's a center of Manhattan. If you want to be a little bit off center, like downtown, for example, that's of course World Trade Center area, and there's nice areas in between: Union Square, Bryant Park, Times Square, Herald Square, Macy's. That's the top of the summit. There are observation decks. The one is right there, the blue one, right under the blue top. There are 3 floors. It's called the summit. Then there is the rock, top of the rock. It's Rockefeller Center. It's right up there. It's another observation deck. There is one on top of Empire State Building. There's one on top of World Trade Center, and there's one on top of Hudson Yards. It's called the Edge. So we named 5 different observation decks. It's expensive to hit all 5, and maybe it's not worth it, but maybe one of them, if you pick and you visit and you kind of connect it to the activities in that part of town, that would be cool. Hop on, hop off bus. Not a bad idea. I think they're pretty frequent. They probably kind of have a route covering the major points, and that's not a bad idea as long as it fits your schedule and fits how you want to explore. If you make a lot of stops, you may not be able to hop on and off at every stop. You'll probably end up walking from one stop to the next stop at some point, and then hopping on the bus, and then doing this again. Because it all depends on the route of those buses too, and it all depends on what you want to more attention too. But then again, how much time you have to explore New York altogether? And where are you going to stay? Are you going to stay in Manhattan, in Midtown Manhattan? You're going to stay outside of Manhattan, so you have to take let's say a subway train to Manhattan. But if you're staying in Manhattan and you have a few days at least, I think hop on and off, it makes sense. But what also makes sense is to go somewhere, on your own, maybe using the subway or the bus, and enjoy it that way as well. Like you can go to Central Park and walk in Central Park, not necessarily through the whole park, but at least the southern areas of the park, because they connect to museums, if you think about it. Museum of Natural History and Metropolitan Museum of Art. But then again, if you're going to one of those museums, you will end up spending almost the whole, if you really pay attention to everything, almost the whole day in one museum. So I don't know if it makes sense, or at least a few hours of your time if you are very, very quick. Hey Xavier, we will be there for the first time next year. Yep. So what's the number one spot? I don't know, but if you want to take pictures and really say that you actually visited New York, probably the most typical would be Times Square. But if you can prevent yourself from taking pictures with the Mickey Mouse and then paying a lot of money for it, then you don't have to. Even if they will be approaching you all the time. Have to watch your pockets though, because everywhere, because it's really easy to. A lot of people, and pickpockets, and other type of people like that, they are not single. They work in a team. They distract you and they do this and that, and so just be very careful. Look like a tourist, but don't look like a tourist. Brandon, thank you so much. So helpful. You're welcome. I honestly don't know what to say more specifically, but it really all depends. Like if I would be visiting a certain city I've never been to, I would, of course, do a massive research online, and I would see what are those places, specifically maybe a few that you definitely want to visit, and then based on that, kind of plan your time and maybe a tour in between, and maybe like your own time in between. Maybe you want to explore like certain neighborhoods, walk around certain neighborhoods and go eat there and just hang out. I don't know, like Chinatown, for example. Or maybe you don't want to stay in Manhattan and you want to take subway train and go somewhere else, like to Brooklyn or to Queens. There are different areas, so you should be, doing some research, maybe talking to people, as to see what's more or less safe or secure, or makes sense to go or doesn't make sense to go. But it's all kind of complicated. A lot of planning. Technically, you have to be careful everywhere. Not even in New York, everywhere at all, like no matter where you are. So it's really taking chances at the end. At the end, it's just taking chances and hoping for the better. You're welcome, Brandon. Like if you can see, like if you like to walk, for example, if the weather is fine but you have to like to walk, you can walk. You can dedicate a few hours and just walk along Broadway from, let's say, Union Square to Macy's to Herald Square, and then to Times Square, 42nd Street, and then to Central Park. This is all achievable. You can combine it with shopping as well if you want to shop around, like go to Macy's and shop, or whatever you see interesting. ADC 322. hop on, hop off tours, convenient in terms of getting you from one point of interest to the other. But sometimes waiting on the bus takes time. I don't really know how frequent they are. If they're frequent, then it's really convenient. Also the time of the day, because I don't know what time they stop doing this, what time they keep this all in mind. It's a lot of logistics, but it's easy. At the end, you will have a sense of accomplishments and a lot of pictures and videos taken, a lot of memories, and that's all good. Any chance to visit Flushing Meltdown to cover up open tournament tennis? You asking me? Currently, it's a fan week at Flushing Meadows, Corona Park, U.S. Open Tennis. We went there the day before yesterday, actually. I went there on the first day, on the opening day. We had a massive stream, like 4.5 hours. And also we published one video separately in high definition with Naomi Osaka practice. So if you're asking me if I was there this year. And I was there last year too, but this year I was there 2 days ago. When the regular tournament starts, it's probably possible to do the same thing. I don't know how they would be looking at the cameras though, number one. Number two, the tickets, have to buy the ticket. The cost of the ticket, they have different tickets, but if I think like preliminary first several days or first week, if you need a ground access with any random available seat way up at the was $70-$80 a ticket, and then it gradually gets more and more expensive as it gets closer and closer to the finals. Then again, it becomes a copyright situation when certain companies are paying for the rights to stream it, and if you butt in with your camera there, YouTube will give you a strike because you are doing something you're not supposed to do. But I've been doing this for 2 years previous year and this year, and that was interesting because you can see players practicing. You can see qualifying matches if you want. You can walk around food court. You can even score some freebies, and sometimes it's really funny, like the story with them at Heineken. They had pretty good freebie at Heineken when they were offering you beer and everything, but the team, like the staff, was like a little bit weird, but but it's a lot of good memories, so not complaining at all. A lot of things going on in New York, culturally, sports-wise. 2 years from now, world soccer, football, World Cup, Canada, Mexico, and US. 2 years from now. I don't know what's going to be going on 2 years from now, but it's already being promoted. So we are approaching 42nd Street. We're going to cross the street and try to see Empire State Building from across the street. So we started in Bryant Park. We did a big circle, big kind of circle, not really a circle. Let's walk along New York City Public Library first, and then we'll cross the street. This is 5th Avenue and East 42nd Street. Austin, any ticket is expensive, yep. Cheap tickets are expensive. Yes, I'm not gonna lie, it all depends on the budget. If I will have to choose between doing shopping and buying a ticket for US Open, even the cheapest one, I will definitely choose shopping. This is 42nd Street. David Benjamin, good evening. 9:03 is the time in Manhattan, 9:06 now. Okay, crossing 42nd Street. So Bryant Park is there, Times Square is there. This is New York Public Library. Before we do go that way, let's take a look at 42nd Street eastbound with Chrysler Building right there. Half of it is higher half is visible, upper half and lower half is covered by the other shiny building. It's not a part of Chrysler, and this one is the Summit. This New York Public Library main building. Bus stop, 5th Avenue and 42nd.
No, it's right here.
It's here. Okay.
It's here.
Two lines, patience and fortitude. Patience is on the left, fortitude is on the right. With Bank of America Tower in the background. And the fountains. Also free exhibitions in New York Public Libraries. Treasures is one of them. Still going on, it's been here for a while. This is Stephen A. Schwartzman Building of New York Public Library. And that's the lion whose name is Patience. And another fountain. What's the purpose of all this sitting here when you can walk closer? I guess, I don't know. It's covered by the net, so it's like a net screen, so the pigeons cannot get through. But the pigeons are having a good time near. Anyways, This is 5th Avenue at 41st Street. Let's walk down toward 34th Street. Alright, we're heading south and about to cross 40th Street. And we'll cross the street to see Empire State Building. Hopefully from this angle. See, out of nowhere. So I have to be so careful always. It's like a matrix, or it's like you're in a game. And you have to have a good reaction to react quick. See, this tower is blocking the view of Empire State Building, so we need to walk a little bit further south. Prior to this tower, of course, we had an unobstructed view, and now we do have one. So. Hey, Angela. The souvenir store.
Hombre, está bien para hacer la gracia, pero tenerle
A whole bunch of souvenirs. Welcome everyone, thank you for exploring New York City on this Wednesday evening with us. 5th Avenue and West 39th Street. And at some point, in a few blocks, we should be able to see, once we pass that tower, we should be able to see Empire State Building. But right now, it is not visible. Okay, partially visible now. It's like a solar eclipse, right? Kind of, sort of. We don't see the sun, and then we see the sun. No specific colors on top of Empire State Building, just regular glow. East 38th Street on 5th Avenue. Okay. More noise pollution from the pedicabs. And and more of Empire State Building view. There you go. Empire State Building for you. From top to bottom. If you're not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe, like, and share. As far as the like, and thank you if you did, and if you didn't yet, hit that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. See vertical view, and we don't have to scroll up and down, basically, or pan up and down. It is Empire State Building. We're going to bypass this scaffolding in a moment and take a look at it again. There you go, Football Chain Live. Yes, Football Chain Live. If you're still watching, this is Empire State Building for you and for everybody else. I'm going to stop in a second and just want to walk slightly around the corner so I see a little bit more of it, and this is it. Empire State Building. Beautiful shot, thank you. Wow, top to bottom and the street level at the same time. Wow, it does capture a lot from top to bottom. That's fantastic. Now what we're gonna do now, let's walk to 32nd Street and walk through K-Town, through Koreatown, a block from 5th Avenue to Broadway, looking from top to bottom, because this should look good too. I just thought about it. Here we're about to approach the corner of 35th Street and 5th Avenue. So 1 block away from Empire State Building. That's why we still can't see the top. But once we get there, 1 more block, angle will change and we will not be able to see the top too much. Okay, we are heading toward 34th Street. On this side of the street. It's a flag of New York City, which is basically a flag of Netherlands, right? With the New York City emblem in the middle. To acknowledge the fact that New York City has been established by the Dutch. And here we are at East 34th Street, another major cross street with Herald Square Macy's would be an avenue block away in that direction. And let's take a look at Empire State one more time. Alright, let's walk down 2 more blocks and make a right, cross 5th Avenue and walk a block through K-Town. More scaffoldings. And Empire State Building. Another little Italy pizza. This location is much bigger. That's a fairly new building too. $325 Fifth Avenue. It's Korean banks. Korean barbecue. What's going on with Ichiyumi used to be still a construction site. Nothing much there. Just the sign. Historic. Good old times. This is another tower obstructing the view of Empire State Building from the opposite direction. And that's Empire State. Let's cross 5th Avenue and walk this block ahead of us to K-Town. Fifth Avenue downtown bound and uptown bound. Koreatown Shopping Court. K-Town, Koreatown.
I think it's like only like
With all the
Koreatown, New York City. 32nd Street between 5th Avenue and Broadway. Don't be shy, say hi in chat. And if you're new to our channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share.
good job in Alan. Want to try, Gary? There's one. Oh, you want to? Keep going. What's our parties? Good thing I didn't know. I think it would be like. I don't know. I feel like the nice solitary.
This one is called Universal Building, or was called Universal Building originally. I don't see the chat moving, but I'm pretty sure that we are still live. With the signs in Korean and in English. We're still live. Okay. Angel, not much to chat about at the moment. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that, you know, we're still live.
Right over here, where I think we can sit. They're in Gray Street. They're on Gray Street right now.
And I think this is where we're going to end our walk tonight. Thank you so much. We browsed Times Square area, Bryant Park, Midtown, 5th Avenue, 7th Avenue, Koreatown, DC 322, Koreatown. Yep. I want to thank you so much for watching, for being here, and for spending your precious personal time to watching our channel. If you're new to our channel, we invite you, of course, to subscribe, share, and like. Thank you all for your amazing chatting. And even if you did not chat, we know you're watching. Thank you so much for watching and enjoying. We will see you later, sooner rather than later. Take a well and have a good day tomorrow. Take a good care of yourselves and your loved ones, and try to take care of yourselves and your loved ones as much as you can. The night is still young. There's tons of people in Koreatown, even though it's Wednesday. But looking inside the restaurants are at full, almost at full capacity, almost everywhere. And this is cool because this is one of the most popular places to hang out in New York City. If you like Korean food, if you want to try Korean food, if you don't want to go outside of Manhattan, then you come to Koreatown, you choose the restaurant, and you enjoy it. Thank you, Jason Francis. Thank you, NY. Thank you, Austin City Limits. DC322 Angela. Dave. Robson Lopez. 19 plus. Hi, 19 plus. Brandon. Austin. Our amazing moderators. Sunshine Afternoon, Austin City Limits, Ambrose, and White, and Ori and Noble Sweetness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we will see you again soon. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye. From Koreatown, Manhattan, New York City. See you again soon.